lack of knowledge of what to do in any given situation is not the problem for us. Because deep down, each of us knows what we have to do. You know there are certain things, certain fundamental things we need to do to maintain our life, such as diet, for example. We know deep down that if we're going to be healthy, we need to eat healthy. We need to do this so we can function properly in this world. And so hopefully we can live to a long enough age to be a benefit to and have a good life. Now, I got to ask this morning, are any of you going to McDonald's for lunch after this? I don't see any hands. Oh, that's such a relief, because you might not like what I have to say. But I think this applies more than just McDonald's. I think it's the fast food industry in general, and I think even the not so fast food industry is doing things that I didn't realize this was going on. And it's quite an eye-opener. Now, I think you and I would agree. Now, I'm just going to take McDonald's as an example here. You and I would agree that McDonald's French fries are not healthy food. A lot of guys I know like their French fries. And you know, they're pretty good. They've gotten a lot smaller. You could probably clean your teeth with them now. They're so small. But I think, you know, people by and large really like the French fries. Now, and when you think about the French fries, you think about what they're made out of. Now, for most of us, we would think, well, there's 3 ingredients in McDonald's French fries, aren't there? There's potatoes, naturally, what to make the fries out of. There is salt, which you salt them with. And there's beef tallow, which is what they're supposed to be fried in. So it's actually should be okay for you. Now, I'm not advertising online doctors, but this one fella, Dr. Paul Saladino, who does YouTube videos, had something very interesting to say and revealing to say about these fries. These fries contain not only 3 ingredients, they contain a further 16. So use 19 ingredients in your McDonald's fries. Okay, so 4 of those ingredients contain seed oil, or GMO seed oil, genetically modified, which is not good for you, really not good for you. And the tallow that they use is not actually beef tallow. It's a wheat and oil mixture, and that is your beef tallow flavor that comes through. Now, McDonald's salt is not just salt. You think it's just salt? It's not. It has 3 ingredients. One is salt, the other is sugar, and the third is, now pardon me, I'm going to have to take a deep breath and do this. I'm thinking, if you can't pronounce it, why do you put it in your body? That's what it is. Silicoaluminate, which is basically an aluminum-filled kind of salt. And here comes another one. I'm going to take a deep breath on this one. Another of those 19 ingredients is polydimethylsiloxane. I think I got that almost right. Which is basically a kind of silicone that is used in silly putty as an anti-foaming agent, so that when they put the fries into the fryer to cook them, they don't explode. And that's kind of revealing for us. You know, we think that it tastes good to us, but in reality, it's not good for us. Now we know the truth, and yet we may still want them. And I'm guessing that if you told people all about these, you'd go, guess what I found out about McDonald's French fries? And you tell them all this stuff, and they probably might not like that. There's a few of them, but I think more of them would probably do this. So, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter, because they love the taste of them, they love the texture of them, and that's like me with Cheetos. I love Cheetos. I love some of these snacks, but I look at the label. I don't look at the label, because I'd be convicted if I did. But I love Cheetos, because I'm surprised I'm not orange by this time. But I would look at these things, and they're not good for me, but I keep eating them anyway, as Pauline will attest to. You see, it's not the lack of knowledge that is the problem. The real issue is in the doing. What do we do with what we know? And that just doesn't apply to the food, the realm of the physical, of the food. It requires